Hello and welcome to the High Growth Equation, where we explore the formula for channel partner success. Today, we're going to dive into analytics platforms for AI. To help me with this, I am delighted to be joined by Susan Duchesneau, VP of Global Channel Sales for SAS. Now, SAS is a global leader in data and AI, with nearly 50 years of experience helping organizations turn data into decisions. Known for creating the first statistical programming language, SAS continues to innovate with its cloud-native platform, making advanced analytics accessible to businesses of all sizes. So, Susan, firstly, welcome.
Thank you, Lawrence. Appreciate you having me.
It's great to have you here. Really, really excited about today. So, can you tell me a bit about your role at SAS and how it connects to partnerships within TD SYNNEX and the Destination AI initiatives?
Yes, absolutely. So I lead SAS's global channel sales team. At SAS, we have a dedicated team of sellers, partner advisors, distribution advisors, technical pre-sales, marketing operations that are 100% focused on helping our partners succeed in selling AI and data to their clients. Our team is very experienced in delivering business value with AI and data. For example, one client, we help them increase revenue per client by 30% just by understanding and knowing customer lifetime value.
Wow, fantastic. Super brilliant to see that sort of success. Now, we see it everywhere that the AI market is growing really fast. This is especially true amongst SMBs. So, what are some of the biggest challenges you see SMBs facing when it comes to adopting AI?
We are very familiar with the SMB market. We have thousands of SMB clients, and this market is so impactful. 40% of the global GDP are SMBs, 90% of businesses globally are SMBs, 50% of jobs, and they are resource constrained. They don't have sophisticated or significant IT resources. They don't have sophisticated analytic resources for the most part. They're financially constrained many times, and they're also constrained for time. They don't have an abundance of time to do research and to do projects that aren't going to deliver value. But they're really smart. They know that 85% of AI projects fail because there's not a clear business outcome and poor data quality. So they don't have time to spend their precious resources on a science project. They need projects that are going to deliver real business value. We have events dedicated to helping executives and SMBs leverage data and AI. And at our most recent event, the number one question we got from these executives was, how do we get started? We don't know how to start. So that's one area that TD SYNNEX and our partners and SAS, we work together to really help these organizations not only get started, but get quick value and also travel down the analytic maturity life cycle.
So that's a fantastic insight and very, very helpful. Thank you for sharing that. Look, with those challenges in mind, how does SAS Viya help simplify AI for SMBs and make it more actionable?
Most important thing is to get rapid time to value. We want to deliver value as quickly as possible, and we know how to do that. We've worked with organizations for 50 years across all industries, all domains from marketing, research and development, operations, IT, and we know how to help these organizations use analytics and AI to answer their most pressing business problems. For example, they might want to know which of my checking accounts are going to close within the next 90 days? Or where should I manufacture this particular product given the shelf life of the product and the proximity to the end clients? We know how to do that, and we can lead them through that with TD SYNNEX and our partners. One of the things one of our clients told us is until they actually could start seeing the insights that they had with their data through analytics and AI, they didn't even know what questions they needed to be asking. Seeing what was out there revealed additional questions that would be very meaningful to their business to have the answers to.
Brilliant. Thank you. Now, I mean, we have a saying over here, the proof is in the pudding, i.e., meaning
That's
seeing
right.
it actually work counts for everything. So, Susan, can you just share some real world examples of success stories that show the impact Saspire is having actually in the field?
Yes. One of my favorite examples is Body Knoll, and they're the largest Hardee's franchise owner. Hardee's, for anyone who may not be familiar with it, they're a quick serve restaurant. They serve great burgers, great shakes, great fries, great biscuits. And we work with our partner, First Analytics, to help them make some critical business decisions. For example, they were trying to figure out if they extended their breakfast hours from 11 o'clock in the morning to noon, would it be impactful from a revenue and profitability perspective? And we were able to help them see for sure that yes, increase those hours across all of your stores, tell the other franchise owners to do the same. They were able to increase revenue just by extending breakfast hours by 1 hour.
Yeah, fantastic examples. I love the idea of extending breakfast by an hour. That's fantastic. There's going to be a lot of partners that are listening to this and are watching this, and they're already selling cloud infrastructure or hybrid infrastructures or analytics. So how does Saspire complement what they're doing?
Yes, well, SaaS actually drives a need for additional cloud infrastructure, computational infrastructure, hardware, networks. As organizations grow in their use of analytics and AI, it becomes more computationally intensive as you answer more complex questions. And so, therefore, it drives a lot of demand for the other offerings that our partners are providing to their clients.
Brilliant. That's fantastic. I have one final question before we end. TD Synnex is about making IT personal for our partners and our vendors. So how do you think this partnership supports that motion?
Well, the reason that I've been at SAS for as long as I have been is because it is personal. And it's personal because it helps individuals succeed and it helps businesses succeed. For example, I've had people who chose SAS many years ago to deliver value within their clients and answer critical questions completely unsolicited. A decade later, they reached out and just said, "This changed my career. I was able to add more value because of SaaS." And that's the same with our partners, being able to add more value to their clients. And that's personal for all of us. At the end of the day, we all want to add value and help others. And that's what this partnership is all about.
That's a wonderful message and a great place to leave it. So Susan, thank you for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Lawrence.
So if you're wanting to get started with SaaS, please reach out to TD Synnex. Contact us through various channels, so through social or through websites or through our teams directly. Until next time on the High Growth Equation, thank you and speak to you soon.